Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to episode 3 of Geometry Dash Discussions. I'm sorry it's been a while from the last episode, but we've been busy with some stuff. But today, it's me, your host, Twilight, and we're here with our special guest today, NL Shorty. What's up, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. What about yourself?
I'm doing decent. Just bored.
Well, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about since the last episode, so let's get it started with, I mean, I feel like back in November when Rob announced that it was around the corner, 2.2, it's now mid-December and we still haven't heard anything.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just expecting like next year, not 2024, 2021. Every time they promise you fuck it up.
Yeah, I feel like it's just not gonna happen this year now.
I just lost all faith. Like I lost all faith for 2.2 for the longest time now. So whenever something like this happens, I'm just not surprised in the slightest.
Yeah, and if a lot of you don't know, as this episode is being recorded, around 12 in the morning today, the beta branch got updated again, which means it's still not done.
Yep.
Which means he hasn't sent it, which means we are nowhere close to the update, which is so annoying.
And the funny thing is too, in his latest Twitter post, he said he is confident that it's just around the corner. That post is made around November.
And here we are mid-December, and it's looking like we're not going to get the update now. Now, despite us not getting any news about 2.2, the community has had a plentiful amount of news in the last few weeks regarding creators, levels, and more. Starting with OmniLink has again gotten rid of a lot of objects in Tidal Wave, and yet we're still to have a rate.
It's just absolutely bizarre.
I don't know. I feel like the level does deserve a rate at this point. Like, come on.
Yeah, it really does.
The level had so much love put into it, and the fact everyone's just kind of like ignoring it is a little, sad.
And how do I mean, it's something like worked his ass off to verify that level, bruh. Only for it to just not get rid of.
Yeah. Another weird thing that happened randomly is, the whole Vibrant situation that happened recently.
Oh, jeez.
It seems like the community is mixed on it. I don't know how to feel about it.
Neither do I, to be honest.
I mean, like, drama is so annoying at this point with GD. I mean, like, one person does anything and then you're, like, crucified.
No, literally, though.
Yeah. The sad thing about it, though, is, like, it's Vibrant, one of the biggest names in the GD community.
Yeah, when I heard about it, I was pretty shocked. I was like, no way, we're not going to get another Advi, are we? Hope not.
I think most community is on his side and they're against anyone else that's like going against him. But I still think the whole doxing thing was a little too far from him.
Like, if you dox anyone in general for like not a valid reason, then yeah, this shit's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And just like the whole fucking Sniper Wolf doxing Jack's film situation where,
Oh my god.
bro, I still can't get over that.
I think another huge thing is, Dorami, he hit 1 million finally. I think it's about time.
Time. Bro deserves it.
Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of creators that deserve like 1 million, like Juniper, Aeon, like Doggy especially is an underrated creator. I think he deserves
especially Doggy. Doggy deserves at least 500k.
Because one, he's insane at the game. Two, he's an incredible editor. And yet,
Yep.
he only has like 100k, which is a little sad, but still, it's glad to see that he's uploading content every day. fact, he just uploaded, I think, an hour ago about both. He finally updated the Building with Doggy series. After God knows how long. And actually, another cool thing everyone should be on the lookout for: the 12 Demons of Christmas. It's starting soon. Eric Van Wilderman's letting us all do this again. It's incredible to have it back. You know, Future Funk 2, 12 Demons of Christmas #1. I'm excited to see everything we're going to have for the next, 12 days. What are you expecting for it, Shorty?
I'm just expecting them to be demons for Christmas. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, today is day 3. We had Sicky complete Red World for his demon on day 3, which is a really bad demon in my opinion. I hate that level.
However, it sucks.
But it is good to have them back for 2023. I like how Eric's including the community in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the one with yesterday's demon was also really good, which was Loden the Fishwasher. Incredible.
One of the Fishwashers is a very goofy name, but I love it.
I think Doggy is up next, if I'm correct.
Maybe.
I wonder if he's gonna be like another top 10 or something.
Imagine, like it did with fucking Arcturus last year.
Another big news: One Alpha Helix is halfway done with Flame Wall in terms of percentage wise, which is actually insane.
Dude, bro got 50. Bro finally broke the 49 barrier and got 57 yesterday, and he got 60 today. If you haven't saw.
Yeah, that is just. He is. I think he can verify it soon. And same with, Diamond beating Avernus. No, Avernus, honestly, I think gets a little too much hate. It's just because of the whole fixed hitbox thing.
I still hate it.
I mean, yeah, I guess it can be like a little annoying if you're just trying to have fun, and then it's just like boom, fix hitbox, boom, fix hitbox. Another thing, if you're a Doggy fan and you're listening to this, another thing you should be on the lookout for. He's doing if you didn't know, last night he recorded a 100 versus Olivia trivia game show. And if you watch it at some point, I will be in it. I won't say where, but you guys will see me in it at one point. So yeah, be ready for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for that video to come out.
I think, with the whole 2023, like, about to end, no 2.2, the community's just trying to find ways to get around it. And they're doing pretty well, I'd say. Like, for now, we have to focus on, like, 12 Demons of Christmas, unless RobTop just unexpectedly shadow drops it, which, at this point, is the most likely thing to happen.
Not literally, though.
I don't think it might happen, though, this year, sadly. With, Christmas in literally 9 days.
Yep.
Do you get any snow where you're at, Shorty?
What was that?
Do you get snow?
Oh, yeah.
We don't. We don't get anything.
Really?
Mm-mm. We haven't had snow in like 2 years, and we're from Pennsylvania, too, so.
That's insane, because over here, we get snow, like, every year. And I'm just in December either, and, like, random months, we just get snow.
Yeah. Another thing I would like to say about, like, it's been a long time since I've been uploading, like, I haven't really uploaded much in the last few months, if you guys haven't noticed, those who watch my channel. Really sorry, I've been busy with a lot of stuff. Saddest part is, I think I should reveal this now if you're still listening. Recently, I was diagnosed with cancer, sadly, so it's been a lot harder to do stuff. And It's just we're trying to find the ways around it, starting with some sunburn, the sunburn completion, some more podcast episodes featuring other creators and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really the plan. And obviously, again, Shorty, we appreciate you being here tonight for the next episode after a while.
Yeah, no problem, man. Glad to be here.
Now, if you guys don't know who Shorty is, I mean, he's a nuts player. You played on controller for a long time.
Yeah, I have played on controller for like the longest time until my A button like started giving out, and this was when I was trying to beat Tartarus on controller too. So like after my A button gave out, I just switched to keyboard, and then I just skill boost and did I beat Tartarus?
I was in your chat, I think, when you beat Tartarus. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I beat Tartarus on like my HyperX keyboard, but I think like after I switched to like my other keyboard, that's when I beat it.
And then you got the Sayo device too.
Yeah, and then I started completing a lot of extreme demons.
Like you beat Oblivion a few months back, that is such a nuts level to have right now.
I literally beat that like what?
You beat that like I think 2 months ago.
Yeah, I beat it 2 weeks after I beat Tartarus.
Yeah, that's your hardest right now, right?
Yeah, well, according to the Point of Great Demon list, Oblivion's my hardest, but in my personal opinion, I think Tartarus is harder.
And you beat Bloodlust as well.
Yeah, I beat Bloodlust, I beat Aura, Devil's Vortex, Zodiac 3 times. Y'all probably wondering, why the frig would you beat it 3 times? Well, fun fact, I was a part of a Zodiac race back in October, I think.
You came second in that, and that was awesome to watch live.
Yeah, and I was considered the underdog too, because like every single player that I was competing against had a higher rank and was better than me.
I think
every single player
was better than me. Like what, double your sub count as well. Like everyone there was like big in the community at one point.
Oh, I mean, bro, you got Cobra Blitz there. He's like number 4, I think, on the demon list.
Turkey, yeah, Starcraft,
Dark TD.
I mean, and Tech, the host of it all he was very kind to every player though, and it was a great show.
I love Tech, bro. He's a really nice guy.
Another thing you guys should be on the lookout for is Shorty is going for Acheron right now, if I'm correct. Or you're trying.
I'm trying, but I'm also like doing other extremes in between, like mainly for like the Extreme Demon Alphabet, just to like not lose my sanity over Acheron.
You do have it in 2 runs though, right?
Yeah, I got 48% and 47 to 100 within, I think, almost 2 months.
Which is just incredible progress.
But here's the catch. Last time I checked, I had almost 250,000 attempts.
Jesus.
Yeah, when it comes to my determination, I am very stubborn to give up. Unless it mentally destroys me.
Never back down, never what, huh?
I said like unless it like mentally destroys me, I'm very stubborn to like give up on a level.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Yeah. Another cool thing I think everyone should definitely be on the lookout for is, we have, even though there is some controversy behind Viper right now, the 2.1 awards coming out again, that is just like, I always loved the 2.1 awards. Everyone, like we had the GD Awards, and this is going to be the final one. I do believe that. And there's incredible, like you can nominate a bunch of stuff, and I'm excited to see who wins.
Gonna be crazy.
Certain things, and then I think another cool crazy thing with GD is just like how much people still push the game 6 years later.
Not for real though, because
back then we had levels like what? We had like Scarlet, Surge, Outer Space, Retray, and now we have levels like White Space, Emerald Realm, Tidal Wave, like incredible creations with so much effort into them.
Yeah.
Saddest part is they don't always get rated.
Yeah, and it's very, very sad.
A lot of levels do deserve to end up getting rated, but a lot of the time, sadly, they end up getting either just not seen or they just don't get rated. I think big another big reason is due to Nongs, you know? Rob just seems to hate any level with Nongs, is what I've noticed.
Yeah, which is kind of stupid to be honest.
Like Gravity, it's not rated. I think another big thing that recently came out that was a huge shock, Water Flame dropped Clutterfunk 2.2 out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, that came out of nowhere, bro. I saw this trend, I'm like, wait, what? Is this real?
Obviously, if you don't know who Water Flame is, why are you watching this video? But he's made, I think, the most songs out of any of the levels in the main level GD category.
Yeah, he's definitely made a lot.
Because what do we have? We have Clutterfunk, Hexagon Force, Electroman Adventures, Blast Processing, Geometrical Dominator, and Clutterpunk 2.2, might I add, was really good. It was such a good remix to hear. Like, it was made for the community. And it's awesome seeing people like him and F777 active in the community again as well.
It's great just to just see any OGs active in general. Just see like how they're doing and stuff.
Like Alex Payne, we had him in the, GD 10 video, which was incredible. Same with Funny Game after like 6 years of nothing from him.
Which is just insane.
I hope he's doing well, honestly.
Yeah.
And I just think everyone that put their like work into that video, I mean, that video was incredible. I mean, sure, it has
Oh, yeah,
false
definitely.
advertising at the end, but like, I don't know. I think nowadays at this point, I am just kind of waiting for like the next big thing for the community. I mean, and that could be anything at this point. Like, who knows what's next?
Yeah, whether Avernus finally gets completed, 2.2 comes out, there's endless possibilities of what could happen next.
Tidal Rave, I mean, that could get rated.
Yeah, and that could push Avernus out top 1.
I remember where I was when that happened, when it got swapped. I was on my bus coming out from school. And I look at Twitter, and it's just like, boom. It's just unbelievably crazy to think about.
It's just like Acheron and Avernus have switched places. Like, what?
Would you go for Avernus if you could?
Hell no.
I mean, like, if you had the ability to beat it, though.
Not really, because the gameplay is not fun in the slightest. It's not enjoyable in the slightest. You may be thinking, why don't you think the same with Acheron? Well, think of Acheron. The gameplay, it's not bad. It's just hard. Very, very hard.
Yeah.
And that's very satisfying to pull off, too.
I feel like the community needs to cut back with hard levels at this point.
Yeah.
Like, can we start doing, like, more cool levels? More, like, decoration style levels. So just, like, a really good example is levels like White Space, Limbo. Like, it doesn't just have to be hard like Acheron. It can also have, like, decoration and effects and everything, you know?
Yeah, but most people in the GD community are like pretty competitive. Well, from what I noticed.
Who do you think will win Best Player of 2023? Probably Zoink.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be Zoink. But when it comes to like content creator, either Doggy or EBW. I don't think it's Doggy though.
Yeah, I think Doggy deserves it.
Yeah, he really does.
Another, crazy thing to think about is Space UK, bro. He won't be in this one.
No, definitely not. Not after what just happened. Not after what happened. Like I can't remember when it happened, but it's just crazy. Crazy that he just manipulated all of us for like 2 or 3 years. Only get exposed by like, was it like 64 pixels or something?
Literally. It's just
Crazy.
so. It's so sad too, because even after he left the community and he like plays other games now and does other things, people still bully him, which is a little bit of like a dick move, because he's not in the community anymore.
It's the GD community. What do you expect? The GD community is just full of unmature people.
And just said it's like
Not all people, but
a lot of us are.
more than half of them are like immature as hell.
It's just crazy to think about, you know.
Yeah, but that's the world. Can't really do anything about it.
I know, like, I do kind of want to go like up to one of these kids on Twitter that are just like talking the most shit of all time. Like, I hate the GD Twitter community.
Pretty ass.
And really just I did see a video for anyone listening to this. Here's what I have to say. Everyone should watch this parody of "We Didn't Start the Fire" I saw the other week. It is such a funny thing. It's a parody, GD parody of "We Didn't Start the Fire." You know that song. If you haven't heard it, I feel like everyone knows what that song is, right?
I have no idea actually. I don't listen to music.
Loser, but but a few weeks ago, the player Aiden TR, if you don't know who he is, pretty good player. He's beaten Limbo, beaten Slaughterhouse, but he made a parody called 2.2 is Coming, and it is a great video. So I feel like everyone should go listen to that. It's really funny. A lot of good references. And who knows at this point, you know? Another weird thing a lot of people have noticed right now. On Viper's account, he has 158 coins. Which,
Jeez.
because what? There was 149 originally, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, God, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just like, it's kind of nuts to think about it, you know?
Yep.
I've never actually seen, like, speaking of, like, parodies and stuff like that, there are probably a lot of GD players that can sing, but they haven't. I kind of want to see more, like, GD YouTubers and things, like, singing and stuff, because that would be kind of cool to see in the community.
That'll be something different.
I mean, like, obviously, we've all seen the whole 12 Days of Christmas, like, Eric Van Wilderman version, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're saying that, but, like, still, I feel like it's crazy how some YouTubers out there can definitely sing.
Some people just have hidden talent that they just don't want to share.
Like, I made an AI cover a while back with Nepesta's voice. Like, it is just his voice, right? It sounds identical to him. If he tried, dude, he could be a nuts singer. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I do think another huge, like, step in the community for crazy things that can happen was, you know, if you haven't seen it, Sputnik's is what? Or no, yeah, Sputnik's what?
Yeah, that's what it's called. What?
That level might be one of the biggest achievements in the community of all time.
Bro, that
Just
level almost crashed the entire server.
just in creativity too. It's crazy.
Indeed.
Like, God, dude. I love how creative this community is a lot of the time. Just with what they have in the editor, just the little amount that they have. And to think about how crazy people are going to get in 2.2,
Be very crazy.
it's so nuts what's probably going to end up happening. It's just like, I can't even imagine. Although I do feel like it's going to be like 2.0, where at the start, all the levels are really bad.
Well, yeah, everything's gonna have a pretty shitty start, but like once people get familiarized with the editor and stuff, just imagine like the stuff we're gonna get in 2.2
Yeah.
with the stuff we already got in 2.1.
Okay, another, I think, big thing is if you haven't seen it actually, if you don't know this, Tosh Deluxe, after like 5 years of silence, returned to Twitter just to say a few things. Because everyone doesn't know what happened. A few weeks ago, everyone was minding their business when on Twitter, the literal browser, and this is still crazy to me, Opera GX made, I can't believe I'm saying this, made a meme about the Devil Vortex saws.
Opera GX themselves. No fucking way.
And the craziest part is that Tosh Deluxe came back after 5 years to say sponsor me.
Bruh.
It's just crazy to think about. It's just crazy to think about, like, how people in this community leave for years and then randomly decide, like, oh, yeah, what's up, everyone?
Not for real though.
I feel like, though, anyone with talent can make it big in the GD community. There's so many people out there that deserve so much more than they have already, like, with subs and, like, views. I've seen so many underrated YouTubers.
On God, bruh.
I think like there's a lot of good ones out there that have like their own style of content and like unique. Although to be fair, with GD there isn't like much you really can do nowadays with content, which is kind of sad. Because there's not many
Yeah,
like
because
there's not many like unique new content styles you can do with GD.
with
Just
GD,
yeah.
you just play a level until you beat it.
That's
Can't
why I
really.
think that's why I think a lot of people in the community stick with streaming. It's one of the main reasons. Although, again, I don't know. Everyone does different things for different reasons in this community.
I mainly stream because I find it like fun to just interact with people while I'm just playing my game.
If you would like to see, like, just Shori getting mad at the game, go watch his Twitch. That's really all I can say.
Oh yeah, I get pissed off all the fucking time.
Sometimes he's, like, shirtless, too. I don't know why.
No, because sometimes it gets hella warm in my room and I just
Yeah.
too warm to play. I just can't
And
play.
you are normally live for a long time, too. You're normally live
Yeah,
for a good 5 hours.
sometimes.
I remember a few month or two back, I was watching your stream, but you were watching another Twitch stream, and it's because you hadn't ended your stream yet,
Yeah, pretty sure I was eating or something when I was watching another Twitch stream.
and you didn't realize that it had ended yet. Like you didn't realize you hadn't ended it.
Oh, you're talking about that time. Yeah, I remember
Yes,
that. Yeah, you literally had I'm pretty sure you had to, like DM me or something just to make sure like I don't do any other shit like
I had to like send you an image like, "Hey, by the way, what the hell, bro? How did you manage? How did you even manage?"
no, because the thing is like hold on, I'll get the words out in a second.
You got
Like
this.
when you end a stream, it should like when you raid someone, it should automatically end your stream, but it doesn't do that. Like when you raid someone, you still have to manually end your stream. So I thought like once I raid someone, like okay, my stream is I just end it. I'm only just recording now. I don't have to worry about anything else. And then you DM me. I'm like, oh shit,
I'm
I gotta
lying.
end the stream. So
Yeah.
if it wasn't for you DMing me, I probably I probably would have been alive for like the entire. You probably would have seen me sleeping for fuck's sakes.
Same with the like I think I also reminded you of the whole like the one random image of you with one of your headphones off and then you look at the camera staring saying, "This is my Baka Uwu Kawaii Oni-chan." If you remember that tweet. Yeah, exactly. I think that was your reaction.
It literally was my reaction.
It was like,
I
"Ooh, why?"
Yep.
We're still waiting for that image to be a sticker.
Hell no.
Yeah, I remember I pinged you. This was back. I remember what happened too when you forgot to end stream. I literally pinged you saying, "There's no way you forgot to end stream." And you're like, "Shut the fuck up." You literally were like, "You're stop talking about it." I still think that was
No,
one of the funniest mistakes you made.
it's a mistake that I have learned from because I've always remembered to end my stream the moment I stop or the moment I start raid someone.
It's kind of crazy to think, like there aren't that many like GD. Not many people stream GD as much as they used to back in the day nowadays. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like there's just not as much streamed GD content as there used to be.
Mm, I mean, it's all a decent amount of people streaming, but I think why GD had like more viewers in the past is because like especially it also depends on like when 2.1 came out. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. I do wish, you know, we had a little bit more stuff with them, but not as much as we used to. Like, I mean, back in the day, like people like Nepesta, Aeon, Zeronium, they were streaming like every day. But nowadays we just got like random 5-year-olds playing like Tartarus and some random stuff, which is still impressive, But like, why can't I be that good? Please.
It takes time, man. It took me a while.
I feel like another thing for the GD community that can be, you know, people should be doing a lot more. And ironically, I think is like reaction content for GD stuff because Aeon is like one of the only people that does that. I think when he reacts to those, like, what are they like?
Like GD memes.
Yeah, like people should be doing that more. Like other than Sicky and just Aeon. And I think another person that we got to talk about in the community right now is X Creator Goal. I think we got to talk about him.
Bro, that dude's everywhere.
This
I
guy
always
is,
see him in
yeah.
my Twitter log or YouTube log.
And if you guys like don't know like the whole meme with him, it's just he is. It's just so annoying. He like if Rob Top does anything like anything with the game, he makes a 40-minute video of something about it.
Literally though.
It's so annoying.
Like I get it. You want to like hype people up for like 2.2 and shit, but you've been doing this for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Do what you ever do to make money on YouTube, I guess.
Whatever you got to do to be annoying and weird. Yeah, I guess.
Bro, that's like the only way to make fucking money on YouTube.
Yeah,
Like
seriously.
literally.
It is a little, sad to think like how far this community has gone with just milking content for other things.
People do anything for like views these days. I mean, literally anything, and it's pretty sad.
Yeah. I think it's just like at this point I would actually like to see content creators playing like from GD like to play other games too. Because I feel like seeing like a streamer like Aeon Air playing a horror game would be hilarious to watch.
Oh, it definitely would, but
Like imagine him playing that new like Five Nights at Freddy's VR game. I can't even imagine. He would probably like we already know how loud he can scream, like the whole Tartarus reaction.
that was real. Dude, that terror has been memed so much.
I saw one that was really good. I'll send it to you later. It was a congregation jump scare, and then it cut to the scream from him.
Oh my Jesus.
And like another thing is, I feel like the community here is just like it is kind of cool to think about how people play the game differently. Like some people play on the space bar, up arrow, SEO device, the mouse. Some people even play on trackpad, which is really weird.
I don't know how the fuck people play on trackpad, bro. That shit is like so unresponsive as hell.
Yeah, and I also like have mad respect for people who play without Mega Hack.
Oh yeah.
I remember like back when everyone just played on mouse. Because back then everyone was like, "Oh, no one should be using like keyboard and shit." But nowadays it's just like, actually,
But now like keyboard or SEO device is the meta.
yeah. Now just like, actually, maybe the keyboard isn't that bad. I take it all back.
No, I think the keyboard it makes like spamming and shit like so much more easier.
Yeah,
You
that's
you don't have to click down as hard. Ship is a lot more controllable. Just easier.
I think like a great example of that is with the whole eyes in the water verification. If you didn't know, people like when he beat it, he switched between the mouse and keyboard for the fast parts, so
Yeah.
that he could spam easier, which I actually think should be allowed. If people consider that cheating, or when people were like Packo's cheating Silent Club step for pausing, if you consider that kind of stuff cheating, I think you're bad at the game. That's what I think.
No, literally, like you're 100% right. Because like, just because he pauses does not mean he goes to pause and changes FPS or slow down the game. He doesn't do any of that. He just pauses, unpause, pause, unpause, for just to like, time the jumps. Well, not jumps, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I think another crazy thing about like the whole Node 2.2 and like beta branch being updated again is just like it's so funny to think about because back when it got delayed to November, people like Woolsey and Colin were dick riding Rob about it. Like, take your time, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. And then like now they're like, okay, actually, can you hurry the hell up, please? Like, speed it up now.
For real though, like we've waited long enough, and bro literally delayed like explorers too, just to like reach the deadline. But that didn't age well, did it?
I think another thing that's like kind of nuts. It's just like people really have to stop. People gotta stop remaking fucking levels, please.
It's actually kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
Like it, like for example, like a popular trilogy. I mean, yeah, it looked cool and shit, but it would be even more cool if you could like get a level of like that difficulty, but also have some originality to it. You know?
yeah, I mean, like some remakes are actually really cool and creative. Like, have you seen the Artificial Ascent being remade? Like, have you seen that
I've
remake?
not seen it.
You should look at it. It's really cool. And other
Hmm.
stuff like like I feel like another really good remake of a level that actually is really underrated is Armageddon. If you remember that level, the remake of
I do not.
so it was a remake. I think its name was Armageddon. It's a remake of. It is a remake of Cataclysm, which is really well done too. It's just a really well done level. If you guys actually haven't also seen as well, Trick hit 100,000 on YouTube,
Okay, let's go.
which is like I'm wondering on like maybe he'll do a face reel or something. Who knows what he'll do? You know what I think was a crazy like this doesn't have to do with GD, but I still think this was a nuts thing that happened recently. The whole Twitch TOS update.
Oh my god, that shit was wild. Like
The
it's reverted now, but the fact that they allowed artistic nudity
I
following
feel
up
like
the like the new topless meta was just
I feel like it could have worked, but the thing was Twitch is full of kids and there were people abusing the shit out of it. If you haven't seen the one clip with the VTuber who was like literally fully naked, which wasn't
yep,
allowed.
I saw it. But
Yeah,
Twitch,
I'm sure
ever
you
since
did.
that fucking policy, their website was just literally porn for like the
Mm.
next 24 hours.
It's like I remember when I found out you followed Kofifi Chan on Twitter, bro. No judge though. No judgment here. I think another
I just follow whatever.
yeah, I think another thing that needs like there was a post I saw like again this doesn't have to do with GD, but this is like real. It is like if you could remove one of these four things from this generation, what would it be? And it was like TikTok, vaping, the word Riz or Ice Spice. And like I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
be honest, all four of them, holy shit, dude, if I could remove
No,
any.
though.
It's just like I do find it annoying, all of these things in the like in the world. They're all so weird.
I think the one main thing I would get rid of though is fucking TikTok. TikTok has ruined so many
People's
young
minds.
minds.
It's like Another thing that's ruined kids, Skibidi Toilet, definitely.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know why that became a thing.
And another really funny thing is the whole Fortnite rhythm mode.
Oh my god.
You can play the the Weezer Buddy Holly rift.
Bro, Fortnite is just a fucking joke at this point.
I think another game that blew up out of nowhere was Lethal Company.
Oh yeah, that game quite literally just came out of nowhere. I still have yet to play it yet.
See, you should. I have it. We should play it with like some people in your server. It's fun.
I got plans to play with my other friends, I'm sorry.
I do feel like another crazy thing that like happened recently across like the whole internet is, I mean, I don't really support like, so back in the day, back in 2020 before all the controversy, I did watch like Dream stuff back when he was actually a good YouTuber.
Yeah, I did too.
And if you guys don't know who Rambo is, he's planning on doing a face reveal on stream.
Oh shit.
So he's doing like a subathon thing, and this one of the sub goals include a face reveal, which is kind of crazy. Like, I don't really like their content anymore, but that I still think would be a crazy thing to see. Because the whole world has probably like wondered at this point, what the hell does he look like?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of you. Are there a lot of GD YouTubers that haven't face revealed? I feel like there are a few.
There's a few that have face revealed, but when it comes to like GD specifically, a lot of people decide to like keep their face hidden, and I don't blame them because this community, not the whole community, some people are like very chill,
And like for me,
but you know how some people think they like.
I don't really show my face in the community ever.
I don't blame you either.
Few people do know what I look like, out there. Like some people do know what I look like, but not everyone knows what I look like. And I don't really ever plan to show some people what I look like.
No point really. My opinion at least.
Yeah. Um, I mean, like, I don't even know what's next for the world, with
Yeah,
GD.
we'll just have to see.
I feel like if I ever hear that a GD content creator starts an OnlyFans, I think that's where the community is gonna die. Right there.
I'm pretty
That
sure
ever.
Ultra already started an OnlyFans though.
Well, that doesn't count because that was a joke. I meant like if they start one like seriously.
Oh, okay, okay.
Speaking of Ultra Cal, have you seen what he's been doing?
Yeah, he's been trying to do like 365
365
extremes
demons, and
demon.
he is 9 away.
Wait, he's not away?
Let me look on Twitter. I actually don't remember the exact amount, but I know he's very, very close. Like I don't know the exact. He is 6 away.
Holy shit.
He's gonna do it, which is
Bro's actually gonna do it.
unbelievable. Which is another thing to think. Like this is going to be one of probably the biggest like things that happen in the community.
365 extreme demons in 1 year.
Like he has a lot of dedication, much more than a lot of players.
Oh, definitely.
And the thing is, you got to think like literally a day ago. I'm pretty sure he was at 9 away. Now he's at 6, which means he's had to have beaten like 3 in the last 24 hours. Which means like
Bro is
he's just popping off.
he's always on that grind.
Like, he's one of the only people I see on Twitch live at this point when it comes to GDE right now, because everyone else is just kind of waiting for content, which honestly, I don't blame.
Yeah.
And like, there's not really much right now going on that you can talk about. He literally beat an Extreme Demon 6 hours ago or 5 hours ago, and it was catalyzed. And then an hour later, he beat Pentakill.
Wow.
He could do it today, but I don't think he's going to. Obviously,
He still has plenty of time.
I don't know how he's done it.
Enough dedication, you can do anything.
Another crazy thing to think about is Ice Carbon Diablo X actually became an extreme again.
That shit is free. Bring that shit back to insane.
It's just kind of
Just
crazy to think.
straight up.
That's like the whole Accu argument, because like both of those levels have been argued over their difficulty for years now.
Accu, I don't understand the point of arguing over. It's the perfect beginner extreme. But ICDX is just a couple weird parts, couple choke points, and the rest is free.
Seriously, bro. That's always the crazy part to think about.
Indeed.
Oh, like. Like, dude, I can't even tell you how tired I am right now.
Well, what time did you wake up this morning? What time is for you right now?
I mean, it's about. Right now, it's 5:04 p.m. And, I woke up at around, 1 p.m., I think.
Oh. Let me see.
So yeah, I'm just a little tired.
No, it'd be like that when you just have a long ass nap and then you'll wake up, then a couple hours later you're just like, so.
You wake up on like the wrong side, and you're like, ugh.
It's like, I'd rather be dead. I feel like shit. Fall back to sleep.
Yep. Please let me sleep, please.
Literally though.
Alright, I mean, like, I feel like another thing with the community that is so annoying for everyone is just the amount of people that complain about any small thing.
Literally.
I just mean, like, anyone complains about anything. Just like, even if it's the smallest thing, it's crazy.
I just don't understand, like, what is the point of fucking complaining?
Like, y'all gotta shut the fuck up. Alright, I think. Sadly, I wanted to record more, but I'm gonna actually have to end it off because I do have to go somewhere in like 20 minutes. I gotta get ready. But Shorty, thank you so much for joining me for this, dude.
No problem, man.
And everyone go subscribe to him. I'll leave his link in the description. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great night. And thank you guys so much for listening to finally a new episode. Bye, guys.